There's no doubt that word of mouth is one of the strongest, if not the strongest, forms of marketing. And in my business personally, that's where I've gotten a lot of my customers is through word of mouth, giving my current customers good experience, and they'll just bring me another customer. So what if I told you there's a better way to use that money that you're spending on marketing, whether it's for paid ads, paying someone to make content, paying an agency, etc. And what if you just take that money and do something nice for the customers you already have? So for those of you that are new, my name's Jack. I'm an 18-year-old entrepreneur. I come on here and talk about what I'm doing to grow my business and just kind of provide updates and hopefully teach you guys some of the lessons that I'm learning along the way. And I run a hockey media business, right? So we provide photography, videography, recruiting videos, etc. to hockey players. And it's almost Mother's Day, right? So it's Thursday, Mother's Day, Sunday. In the past couple days, I've just been thinking, what can I do to kind of show appreciation to the hockey moms out there, I mean, any kind of sports mom, of course, is going to be a big part of the reason that the kid succeeds. They got to drive them to practice, games, tournaments, etc. I'm like, okay, we got to do something nice for Mother's Day. And I've just been thinking, I'm like, what am I going to do? Like, last year I just did a post, like some kind of cliche, like, thank you, hockey moms post. So yeah, over the past couple days, I've been looking online, trying to find some cool ideas of, like, what can I do to really show appreciation? And I was thinking, like, maybe some kind of printing service I could, like, offer to sell, like, a Mother's Day discount or something like that, where, it's like a picture of the kid, something along those lines, right? So I go on this printing service that we've used in the past, and they're doing Mother's Day mugs. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool, right? So then I'm like, they're $20 mugs. And I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, so, like, how am I going to get these? How am I going to get people to get these? Like, can I just post it, ask for $20, like, sell it for no profit, just as a nice Mother's Day thing? I'm like, it would be even nicer than selling it for the retail price and making no profit? Buying it and doing it for free, right? So that's what I'm deciding to do. And it's essentially like a little mug. I'm going to put a picture of the player on there. It's going to be like #1 hockey mom. So I'm like, all right, this could be pretty cool, right? So I start reaching out. I'm like, how am I going to do this where I don't blow all my money? And it's like, as a small business, obviously, I have a limited amount of extra money that I can spend on stuff like this. So I'm like, okay, instead of allocating this money towards, like, paid ads or something like what I talked about earlier to get new customers, I'm like, I can just do this for free, and this can just be what I'm charging. Like, this can just be my marketing spend for the month or whatever. So I'm like, all right, but I can't just give this to all my customers because I've had 70 past customers. So I'm like, all right, let's do this for the repeat customers. And I started reaching out to everyone. I'm like, yo, I'll do this for free, right? It's going to be just a picture of you. Like, pick out a picture that we've taken of you. We're going to slap it on a mug. I'll give it to you for free. People are all like, yo, that would be awesome. Like, I really appreciate that. So that's what I'm doing. And this wasn't something I would have originally done. Like, last year or even the start of this year, I'd just be like, what? Like, I can't be spending $20 on mugs for, like, 10 different people. Like, that's insane. But I'm like, okay, so my average purchase price, I know this through data, my average purchase price per customer is like $150, or maybe a little bit lower than that, $120, $150, between there. These mugs are $20, right? And I'm only giving them to repeat customers who have purchased in the past. So I'm giving these people a $20 mug. What do you think the chances are that these people are going to purchase again? They're already repeat customers. I'm giving them something free for Mother's Day, like a really appreciation kind of, like, nice thing for free. Like, of course, all these people are going to buy again. So I'm constantly thinking of ways to, like, improve my customer experience, and that's really one of my main focuses. Like, I want all my customers to be happy. I'm a product-driven entrepreneur. What better way to make your customers happy than to give them something that they know costs money for free? It's customized, it's valuable, it's an appreciation to not only the player, but the parent, because, the player gets a free Mother's Day gift to give to their mom. The mom's like, oh my God, like, this is so nice. It's a picture of my kid. And it's like, That's what you should spend your money on. So that's kind of what I'm coming on here to talk about. It's just like find something you could do nice for your customers, and like instead of spending that money on advertising, spend it on your current customers. Like it doesn't have to be all the time. You don't have to constantly be buying your customer stuff because eventually the economics aren't going to make sense. But in this specific instance where I'm telling you, like, it's a $20 mug, the average purchase price is $120, like, of course that makes sense. And they're going to be so happy because you know how much more valuable, like, people will perceive that as so much more valuable than something free. Like, I give free stuff to my customers all the time. This costs money. They're going to know it costs money. And they'll be like, whoa, like, this is really extra. This is too much. This is great. And the amount of goodwill that I know this is going to provide my business, I'm like, there's no reason I don't do this. So what? I spend like $200, $300 and I make a ton of people happy. So that's what I'm doing this Mother's Day. That's what I'm deciding to spend my limited marketing spend on, is just not spending on marketing. I'm going to spend it on my customers, people who have already gotten value from us, people who've already exchanged money for what we do. And like, I know that this is going to create probably double the amount of customers. So realistically, it's not only customer appreciation, but it's marketing spend as well, because the word of mouth that will come from this is going to be kind of insane. It's kind of like killing two birds with one stone. You're making the people you already have even happier, like you even more, and then they're going to go tell other people. So instead of just chasing the next, chasing the next nut, I guess that's a saying, like a squirrel chasing a nut. That sounds weird, chasing the next nut. But instead of doing that, appreciate the nuts you already have. Making it even weirder. Let's go. But put that money into something that your customers are going to appreciate, and they'll get you more customers. I almost guarantee that. So I hope this video makes you reconsider how you're spending the dollars that you have. I mean, obviously, bigger businesses have a certain amount of money they allocate towards customer appreciation, and a certain amount they allocate towards marketing spend. But in the beginning stages of business, you probably only have the money for one of those things. So if you're choosing between spending money on getting new customers or spending money on helping out your current customers, spend money on the people who've already paid you. Like, it seems like a no-brainer, but a lot of people are always trying to just get more customers. But I know that this play is going to not only increase the lifetime value of my current customers, but it's going to create word of mouth. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, rethink the way you're spending your money. Spend some more money on your customers. So find something nice you can do for your customers and spend money on that, because I guarantee you'll get a better return. So that's it for today.